Hello, Cancer. Thanks for tuning in. This is your full moon read. We've got a fantastic full moon in Pisces on September 14th. And I think with your water, you're going to find it to be pretty supportive and pretty amazing. I'm not an astrologer, but there is some guidance that this full moon is going to be pretty intense. Pretty intense, as you would imagine a full moon in Pisces could be. And I think that what I'm looking for today from Spirit is just some guidance to help Cancer through this full moon period, if it is pretty intense, weathering those storms. The other aspect of this full moon is that it is full of phenomenal energy for self-transformation. I've even heard it referred to as the Phoenix moon, like the phoenix rising from the ash. And so I want to also focus our inquiry with Spirit today on whether or not we can grow, whether we can get some help from this full moon energy to move us forward on our path, to help us with our personal growth journey, Cancer. So this is Crow Indigo. Sorry, let me start that over. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. It is a general reading. We're going to use a variety of decks today. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Cancer. This is Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. Gorgeous new deck, you'll see. I have my Linestrider Tarot. I have the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrin Weltstein. Excuse me. It's getting toward the end of my set of readings and my throat's getting a little dry. Magick, Making Magic by Priestess Moon. You can find all of these on Amazon. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. All right. We're going to shuffle 3 times. Take the 3 off the top of the deck. Asking Spirit for some guidance for Cancer for the full moon, September 14th. So, general reading, if it doesn't apply, it doesn't apply. Don't try to make it fit, okay? If it does resonate, take what resonates. Give me some feedback on whether or not this is helpful for you. I always appreciate that. And Cancer, let us focus now on what Spirit has for you. We have the 4 of Pentacles to start. The Wheel of Fortune card, which is the 10th card. And the Magician. Interesting. So, Cancer, what are we seeing here? With our 4 of Pentacles, we're conserving our resources. We are being a bit frugal. Something has you feeling like you need to pull back a little with your spending, possibly with what you're sharing with others. There is a tendency here to fear loss. Excuse me, and the guidance from Spirit is that when you don't risk, you don't lose, but you also potentially don't gain. So just keep that in mind as we're moving into this really intense emotional energy. I think it makes sense to be a little bit conservative in our outflow, because we want to just kind of get the feel of this wave that we're about to ride. The Wheel of Fortune is reminding us that things come and go. There are natural endings and beginnings. It is normal that the wheel is always spinning. It's always going to be. So I feel like maybe you've had an ending of some sort. Something has changed. Something has ended. It could be a layoff. It could be, you're working on your own, Cancer, and the business isn't coming in like it had been. So you're feeling a little conservative financially about things. And what Spirit is saying is there are cycles. The wheel turns. Abundance, scarcity, abundance, scarcity, new, old. And I think this is just saying, hang in there through this. This is the right approach, to be a little conservative. But don't forget that you manifest. You are the magician. Okay? The magician is here to remind you that whatever it is you want to create, you can. Okay, you can see there's the wand, there's the sword, the pentacle, the cup. What do you want? What do you want, Cancer? Do you want a new job? Do you want new clients? Do you want a new love? Do you want a resurgence of feeling in your current relationship? You can have those things because the power to create them, the power to possess them is within you. You simply have to acknowledge that they are there and receive them. Be open to receive. You might explore a little bit about the law of attraction if you haven't already, to further understand the concepts of the Magician card. Excuse me. I'm going to ask Spirit to give us a little more guidance for Cancer here, a little further detail. Ooh. 2 cards here. Just one more, please, for Cancer. One more card for Cancer. Thank you. So we have the Moon, which is getting in touch with your subconscious level of you, the inside you that the world does not see, the part of you that maybe you don't talk to very often, actually, but it's there in the back of your mind. It will offer you some guidance that you need at this full moon for sure as you're moving through this transition. It, in a way, almost reflects the cycles here, with the moon being something that goes through cycles. Just as the wheel turns, the stage of the moon changes always, just as the wheel is always changing. I get a lot of reflection there, and the fact that this is a full moon reading for you, focused on those cycles of the moon, in this case the full moon, it just seems like further message to me from Spirit that you're meant to be embracing the fact that change happens, and it is normal and it is natural and it is good that change happens. This is how we grow. When you probably have, from this this concept of bodybuilding, I'm not a bodybuilder, but what I've read about it is that the muscle is torn, right? The muscle is damaged and then it heals back into a stronger form. And there's something about that that's coming to me in this, that you're feeling a little bit battered right now by your situation. You're feeling conservative about your finances. In fact, we have here the 5 of Pentacles coming in, which means you're blind to the resources you do have, and you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling without resource, even though they're right there. You're just blind to them, right? So what I'm sensing here is this feeling in you that you've been acted upon, and that you need to draw back and be really conservative because the world is a scary place. And Cancer, if that's what you're feeling, Spirit is here saying you're going through a hard time right now, but the wheel turns, the moon changes, things are always changing, and you can manifest whatever you want. So don't be afraid, Cancer, is what I'm hearing. The next card I'm going to pull for you, Cancer, is one of these Oracle of Mystical Moments. Just one for Cancer for the full moon read, please, Spirit. One for Cancer for the full moon read. Further guidance for Cancer. We have Morning Dew Girl, and this is really beautiful. In fact, I remember this one. I don't have them all memorized, but I remember her. I think it fits really well with the message we've gotten so far for you, Cancer, from Spirit. It's about facing your fears, being aware and being conscious, okay? And this, the Morning Dew Girl, symbolizes receiving and absorption of all worries and fears. She invites us to start sharing our own feelings and worries. We can collect them and deal with them instead of holding them deep inside. She stands resolute and strong, ready to face her fears. While fear can be as powerful as a river, once confronted, it may turn out to be as small as a drop of dew. So it's about transforming, transmuting, using your power of manifestation and the natural forces of change to take your fears and make them small by talking about them. So find someone that you can share your concerns with regard to this financial constriction. I think that will be quite helpful for you around this moon. And your last, very quick out, is achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. So I really do get the sense that you maybe own your own business, or you work for a small business and work hasn't been flowing in as well as you'd like. But that's about to change. And you just have to have the confidence that you are able to manifest whatever you want in this world, Cancer. Because you will achieve. Spirit is pretty sure about that. Thank you for sharing this time with me, Cancer. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. We'd love to have you join the tribe. There is a little bell that you can click on, a little bell icon when you subscribe, and that if you click it, you'll get notifications when we do have further postings, which we will do every week. Thank you again for being here with me and sharing this time. I hope you have a fantastic full moon. I think that it's on a Saturday, and if the weather is clear, try to get out there. Yeah, get out there and just bathe in the moon glow. It's a fantastic feeling if you've never done it. So, thank you so much. I send you now with blessings.